There are continuing changes to auto insurance laws, and you need to know someone who you can trust and guide you through all of them. Back to help us attempt to do that, or at least explain it, is Catherine Stone from Barbas Law. Catherine, always a pleasure when you're here. How are you?
Always fun to be back.
Okay, especially when it comes to changes, Catherine, because I mean,
Yes.
I know you are up to date on the latest information, and right now this is a big one for all Florida drivers.
This is what everybody in the auto accident community is talking about right now. It hasn't taken effect yet, which means it's not law yet, but everyone should know that there's two important bills being floated around the legislature right now. And one is out of the House and one is out of the Senate, and it involves auto accident. Right now, Florida drivers are required to have, as we've talked about many times, personal injury protection. We refer to it as PIP. And property damage coverage. There is no requirement right now for any individual to have bodily injury coverage, which covers someone else that you have injured as a result of an auto accident that you caused. Okay. The personal injury protection, if we talked about, covers you for up to $10,000 in medical, whether you caused the accident or not. That's why they call it no-fault benefits.
Yep, that's where the no-fault state kind of thing.
Correct.
You're responsible for yourself.
Okay. There's approximately about 10 states in the United States that have a similar form of no-fault PIP type coverage. The PIP laws here in the state of Florida have been around since the late 70s. And so the PIP portion has been on the books as law since that time period. The House of Representatives pushed forth a bill to completely eliminate and do away with PIP requirement and only require individuals to have $25,000 in bodily injury coverage or up to $50,000 if multiple people are involved. And we call it a 25-50 policy. And so it would completely change the way auto insurance is sold in the state of Florida.
Wow.
It would completely change the game with regards to accidents in the state of Florida. There's a similar bill in the Senate right now in the state of Florida that's almost identical, eliminating PIP, but they want to keep or require about a $5,000 med pay portion, which means some individuals think that that med pay is equivalent to PIP, but reducing it down to $5,000. The House has said they're not in favor of that. The House wants any kind of medical payment requirement portion can be completely gone. The Senate is saying, well, we want some protection for medical bills.
So I'm curious, why now? Why
it's been something that's been going on for quite a while. A couple of years ago, they actually amended the PIP statute that required that for emergent care, you had to have sought emergent care within 14 days of the accident. Otherwise, they would reduce your PIP benefit of $10,000 down to $2,500 if you didn't seek any medical treatment that was considered emergency type care to $2,500. So they started trying to, and Governor Scott actually pushed forth some changes to start lessening what they felt the impact of the PIP laws were.
Well, I'm assuming that there's going to be a big impact for people in the future. And again, as you can tell, Catherine knows it inside and out. So give them a call if you have any questions about your rights, 1-800-BARBAS-LAW or barbaslaw.com/know-your-rights. There's never enough time to dive in too much, Catherine, but I do appreciate you introducing this to us.